guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Halloween. We're kicking off the 2021 Halloween season with the first Halloween look. And don't worry YouTube, I have a shirt on, so don't come for me. So today we're going to be using this epic, awesome, amazing prosthetic Halloween looking thing that I found on Party City. As you can see, it is from The Shining, the movie, awesome movie, love it. And it is this redruM prosthetic. It is amazing, it is awesome. That's what we're gonna be using today. So to start off with the eyes, I'm gonna be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Cremated palette. And we're just gonna do a really simple kind of gray, dark eye. We're not gonna do anything too fancy because the whole rest of the look is gonna be pretty extra. So once we apply some tape to the outer corners of the eyes, I'm going in with this first shade, which is Life Insurance. And this shade we're gonna kind of be using to build up the crease a little bit. Not taking it too dark, but just starting out lightly and then slowly building it up. And then once I have it to about this shade, we're gonna move in with a little bit of a darker color, which is this one, which is RIP, Rest in Peace. And this we're gonna be taking up into the crease and outer corner. The first shade that we used was kind of almost like a transition shade, and this one is just gonna kind of darken everything up. And I'm doing this on both of my eyeballs. So once we have that color where I want it, we're going in with the last shade, which is this really pretty sparkly light gray, which is called Embalmed. And this is going all over the eyelid. And it just kind of creates this really nice, simple kind of gray, smoky eye. Nothing too dark, but just enough to, you know, where it gets the point across. Once you remove the tape, it is time to move on to the bottom part of the eye. I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner. This is in the shade Mushroom, and this color is going on both of my water lines. And then we're going in with that Rest in Peace shade, and I'm putting that shadow on the lower lash line as well. For mascara, I'm using a white intensifying mascara that I also got from Party City. And I am not gonna lie, I was pretty pleasantly surprised with how well this mascara worked. It made my lashes super white. It made them surprisingly look really long and voluminous. And I really wanted to use the white mascara to kind of make a statement eye for this whole look. I thought it worked really well, and I don't know, I was really pleasantly surprised with this product. Now it is time to move the camera down to my chest area, and that is where we are going to be applying the redruM prosthetic. I thought it would look really cool on the chest. I was gonna do it on my forehead, but I've done quite a few looks like that, so I wanted to kind of move things down to my chest area. Now, this look was the first look that I filmed for my Halloween makeup videos, and this liquid latex that you're seeing right here is actually, not even gonna lie, from last year. And when I went to open it for this look, I realized how incredibly old and chunky it was, and I kind of started freaking out a little bit. So I actually used a popsicle stick to kind of remove some of the chunky bits and try to find some liquid in there. So this look didn't exactly turn out as good as I had wanted it to. I wanted it to look a little bit better. But I had to work with what I had. I did get some new liquid latex for future looks, but this is just what we're working with. Once I had enough, I just applied the prosthetic over top and let that dry a little bit. And once the liquid latex was fully dry, I went in with just a translucent powder. This is the Marilyn Monroe Hard Candy one, and I just put a bunch of powder over top of that. Now, typically what I do is I will continue to use liquid latex over top to kind of hide the edges, but because my liquid latex was not in working condition, I had to resort to scar wax. So I'm using some Vaseline all over my fingers and my hands, and then I'm going in with the Ben Nye Scar Wax. This is just in NW2 Fair, and this is how I'm kind of building up the edges. I don't typically like using scar wax because it can be kind of difficult to work with. But this was the only option I had since that liquid latex literally went right in the trash because it was just way too old and it just couldn't be used anymore. So basically, I just take a decent amount of this and I kind of roll it up into like a worm looking thing and start placing that on the edges and start blending it out. It is very important that you put Vaseline or a makeup remover or something to that degree all over your hands, or else the scar wax will literally stick to your hands like super glue. So make sure you have Vaseline and scar wax together at all times. It'll just make it easier to work with, easier to blend. And one step that I also didn't do that I completely forgot. See, the first Halloween makeup looks of the season are always like a practice run, but I just upload them anyway. But I forgot to put spirit gum down to lay the scar wax over so it would stick. Scar wax doesn't necessarily stick to the skin all that well, so make sure you're putting spirit gum down before the scar wax. You know, just a word of advice. I powdered that, and then I just added some foundation on my chest just to kind of hide any blemishes that I had on my chest. I just thought it made it look a little bit more uniform with everything one color. And more powder again. And then for the redruM to kind of bring the color back out, I am using this red cream makeup from Spirit Halloween, and on a little brush, I'm just going over all of the letters just to kind of make them look dark again, red again, bloody again, you know, all that good stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, this part was actually extremely satisfying to do. I loved this part. Next, I am going in with a huge bottle of blood from Spirit Halloween, and I am actually going to be adding some blood drips coming from the redruM. So I just took a Q-tip, dipped it in the blood, and I just kind of put it on about 3 different letters just to kind of have the blood drip down. I thought it added kind of a cool effect. And then I took an old toothbrush, and this was so much fun. It was very messy, but it was so much fun. But I dipped that in the fake blood, and I just started like spraying that all around the prosthetic, all over my chest, my neck. This was so much fun. It is extremely messy. I did have an old shower liner underneath me for all of this because if I didn't, my carpet would have been destroyed. So just a heads up there. But I'm also putting some on my face, neck, chest, all the good stuff. And I was pretty damn happy with how it turned out. I thought it was really effective. And yeah, I was getting really excited at this point. Moving on to the lips, I decided to go with a red lip, of course. So I'm just lining my lips with a ColourPop lippy pencil. And then over top of that, I am using Jeffree Star Cosmetics Unicorn Blood all over the lips. I was going to go with the shade redruM liquid lipstick to fit this look, but the color just wasn't doing it for me, and I wanted something darker, so I went with Unicorn Blood. And then the second to last step, I am using some zombie spray blood or zombie blood spray from Spirit Halloween. And I'm just spraying this all over my chest just to add a little bit more realistic blood drippage and whatnot. So here's how everything is looking so far, but we need one more thing, and that is contacts. I love Halloween contacts. So we're gonna go from brown eyes to red mesh. These are freaking awesome. These are from Camo Eyes. These are the red mesh contacts. And once I washed my hands, let my hair down, I added a little bit of blood on the corners of my mouth. And once that was done and I looked in the mirror, I decided, okay, I think we got it. I think this look is finally complete. So once you set your mood lighting and all that good stuff, here is what the completed redruM makeup look looked like. I literally felt like the queen of the Overlook Hotel. I thought this was super cool. The red eyes, the white mascara, the bloody redruM. It just, oh my gosh, this couldn't have worked out any better. I do wish the prosthetic, the edges were laid better, but that's just due to, you know, not having very good quality liquid latex. So, but I think we got there. I think we pulled it off. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the first Halloween makeup look of the season. Let me know what you think of it down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go down and give it a huge thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I love you guys so, so very much. If this is your first time here, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys again soon. Happy Halloween. Bye.